Hiya. How's everyone doing? Back in the attic again for another video. Yep, the transparent chair is back and I have got some pickups. Surprise, surprise. Right, I've made myself some notes today on what I'm going to talk about because I've been getting back to doing a bit of exercise and I went climbing earlier and I forgot how you go in the morning or whatever and finish by lunchtime. By mid-afternoon you'd be like feeling a bit serene, you know, a little bit out of it, but feels good anyway. Right, I'm partway through watching The Running Man on VHS with Arnie. I'm really enjoying it, and I found I realised when I showed my VHS haul the other day, I missed one because I found this in the footwell of my car before. Silence of the Lambs also came from the charity shop for £1 the other day. So yeah, that's a good one. Nice one to have. Yeah, so I wanted to get that correction in there. Doing a video a bit earlier today because I feel like it. I've got a bit of time to kill before I go around to my parents' house for a roast dinner. Ooh, free food, yeah. Right, so starting out with something to extend the demo collection. Not PS1 demo this time, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about PS1 demos at the end of the video if I remember to read my notes. But what I got was, I didn't know this existed, and as soon as I saw it, I knew that I had to have it. So I've covered up the original address on this. So the package that it came to me in was this one. Inside the package we got this, and if you look closely you can see it says PlayStation 2 and if undelivered please return to Sony Computer Entertainment Europe, you know, at this address. And it went to a Mr. So-and-so. There is someone's address on here which I guess was the original owner, so I'm not going to show that, but let's so it did come with the original envelope. Let's take a look at what is in here without dropping it. This is a birthday card to commemorate the first birthday of the PlayStation 2. How fucking cool is that? Not only that, but it came with a demo. And this is like brand new condition. I'll get to the demo in a sec. Let's take a look at the card. So it comes with the One Today PlayStation 2 badge. And when we open it, do this carefully so nothing falls out. My goodness, come on Matt, don't bend it. We get one of these, which is get 500 bonus reward points a game when you spend, or when you buy Jack and Daxter or something. Little promotional thing there. Five games released this month, and it unfolds 150 this year, and more to come. It's mentioning some upcoming games like Hurdy-Gurdy and Rez, Agent Under Fire, Tony Hawk's 3, Metal Gear 2, and so on. And yeah, back. Well, we've just unfolded that, haven't we? How fucking cool is that? I didn't know that existed. So yeah, very happy to. If there's a piece of PlayStation history like that and it includes a demo, you know I'm gonna get it. You know. The demo comes with a couple of playable games on it, or 3. What have you got? Wild Wild Racing, FIFA 2001, and SSX. It's got some videos and extras. Find My Own Way, graphical technology demo, and Yeah Basic, which is what I wrote the that scaling demo that says Goblin Retro that plays sometimes on the PVM or the mini TV in the background, runs on Yeah Basic on the PS2. Here is the Discus, and it is absolutely brand spanking new. That I don't think that's ever been in a PlayStation. It's probably only ever been in a human's hand once before mine. It looks like someone just snipped the tape and then went, oh yeah, and put it away. For it to eventually be sold to me 24, 23 years later or whatever. So yeah, PS2 first birthday celebration pack. I don't know if this was sent to like registered users or what you had to do to get one of these, but Does anyone know anything about this? Because I found if you Google PS2 birthday card or first birthday card, obviously you're going to get a lot of advertisement for PlayStation related birthday cards that are new products, and I didn't have the patience to actually find any information about this, but has anyone ever seen that before? It's pretty fucking cool, eh? Are we recording? Yes, yes we are. Alright, what's next? What's next on the list? Yesterday I went to the Northwest Computer Museum again, which is fantastic. The first time I went there a few weeks ago, I only had about 90 minutes to spend there. We didn't show up until about 2:30 and they close at 4. Yeah, you can spend a long time in there. So this time I spent my £7 to get in, and I made like a day of it. I was there at least 4 hours. Got there, had my cappuccino or my hot beef sandwich with gravy. Ooh, pretty cheap. The cafe as well, really good. Then I had a look in the shop, went around all the systems, had a tinkle on what we're playing. I played Robotron on an Apple II, which was interesting, really hard to control. I thought that one. You've got like 8-way walking, that was really hard to control with the fucking little paddle knob thing, and 8-way shooting. And I tried like paddle and keyboard only, paddle only, and I couldn't fucking do it. That is a hard game to control. Maybe I was missing something, but that was cool. I had to go on I tattooed Einstein for the first time and played Chucky Egg on that and got the high score. Left it up there. And a bunch of other things. Played Mech Warrior 4 on a much more modern computer that had a fish tank built into the side of it. An amazing place. Really nice museum. Definitely worth a visit if you're in the Northwest. Now, my plan on going there was I could spend my £7 and just lock myself in there, for most of the day, and stop myself going and spending money in game shops. Didn't turn out that way, because there's a gift shop there, but there's also like on the same side as the gift shop, there's shelves of like old computers, like probably thousands of old computer magazines, parts, graphics cards, boxed Amiga games, it's just a paradise. PS2 demos, all kinds of stuff, and it just says make Joe an offer. Joe's the guy who runs the museum. So if you go up to him and say, hey Joe, how much do you want for this? Maybe I'll give you this much for it. You can negotiate a price with him. And that ended up happening. So now, I love a good CD rack. And when I saw these, look how year 2000 that is. That's fucking amazing. They had 5 of them. I've got, here's one more. 5 of these. Picked them up for £10, which I thought was fair. I offered him 5, and he said yeah. And then he said, how many do you want? Like £5, I mean. And I said, all of them. And he said, okay, well, £10 for them all. And I thought, do you know what? Fine. Yeah, absolutely. I will pay that, because these are very handsome. I only wish that these slots were just thick enough to hold a PAL PS1 case, because I seem to be amassing a lot of CD racks, and I don't have that many CD games in normal cases to put in them. I've got enough demos to fill all 5 cases and then some more, all 5 racks I mean. But I like the way the demos are set up down here in the new display that I showed last time. Plus the demos are like half width, aren't they? So it looks a bit funny. Maybe I can extend each thing. I don't know. I think maybe the answer is I'm going to have to get a Saturn and like 100 games. 100 Japanese games on them. Yeah. Well, I could get Japanese PS1 games, I guess. A lot of them came in single, in normal CD dual cases. Anyway, I bought more CD racks. Probably more excitingly to you, I got 2 big box PC games. The big box PC hype continues. We got some Tomb Raider ones last episode. You'll remember that I recently showed a Myst strategy guide that I got for £2.50 from Vinted, with the mapping, the colour map one, like it hadn't been ripped out or anything. Super happy with that. And when I saw this on the make Joe an offer shelf, I couldn't resist making Joe an offer. This is Myst limited edition and comes with fixed to the front of it a preview CD with the making of Riven, the sequel to Myst. Look at this. What a fucking beauty of a game, if you pardon my language. And now the minimum system requirements of this, Windows 3.1 or 95, 486 or faster recommended for Windows 95, and so on. 2 times CD drive or faster. I happen to have a Pentium 1 with a 24 times CD drive behind the camera over there set up. I just need to put a new, so I've got like a compact flash to IDE, I think it is, like interface thing in it. And the first time I tried to make a Windows 95 image for it, but when I plugged it in, it just boots up in like DOS, and I can't get Windows to launch, and I don't know why. So I'm gonna format that, start over, and try to get it to run, because the hard drive that was in it from the mid-90s has expired fully. It's dead, so it's a shame. But yes, I will get that working. Anyway, I wanted to take a little look at what's in this box, because there's some fucking nice stuff in here. So of course we get the game, which is in like fucking new condition. We also get the user's manual. Don't ask me how much this weighs. It comes in several languages. I'll try to do this in reverse order. We get the Broderbund troubleshooting guide for if your sound card's not happy or whatever. We get this thing, which folds out. This is a Red Orb Entertainment software catalog promo leaflet thing. What have we got on here? Warlords 3, Reign of Heroes, and a bunch of other stuff. And on the other side, it's got a poster of Riven, the sequel to Myst. Very nice indeed. Yeah, this is like, it's like nearly museum level condition. Very nice indeed for a big box PC game. This is really nice. Broderbund software, the Journal of Myst. Open it up. First page says, imagine your mind as a blank slate like the pages of this journal. You must let Myst become your world. The land will offer up the answers you seek, if only you have eyes to see, ears to hear, and wit to remember. For that task, your unswerving devotion to entering your observations and thoughts on these pages may alone prove indispensable. Record every scrap of evidence you find, no matter how insignificant it may at first appear. Words, numbers, picture, patterns, the form is not important. In the end, these shards of broken worlds may be your best hope of discovering the identity of that betrayer of ages past, that destroyer of cultures, that defiler of sacred traditions. Oh, it goes on. Oh, okay, so this isn't French and then German. And then it's got some blank pages for you to fill in your notes. I'm right. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Holy fuck, this game is like cryptic. Yeah, I think they were hinting there that any piece of information in the game, like how many trees are in this view, you write down like the number 6 is in the game. Like you need that somewhere. Ridiculous puzzles. What have we got? An advertisement for is that a strategy guide? Oh no, it's not. It's a Myst novel, a Myst book. There you go. Advertisement for that. And last but not least, we've got, no, this is cool. Warning, 3 Myst hints inside. Open only if in dire need. Everybody opened this because that game was ridiculous. And it's got like hint 1, and then it says if you need more help, unfold for hint 2, and again unfold for hint 3. Really fucking cool, eh? Right, let's get all this together again. I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave it in the pile to save time in the video. So yeah, that was Myst limited edition. Really fucking cool. And also got part of making a Joe an offer, we got Riven, the sequel to Myst, the big box edition. Now I've mentioned this before, but this has probably my favourite soundtrack of any game of all time. This is really something special. And once again, inside the box, pardon me, we have plenty of nice things. Let's God, try not to drop things down the I'm filming across the hatch. Yeah, that goes down the ladder. Yeah, so we've got the game comes in this slip thing. Very nice. Got a lot of reassembly to do after this. So we've got the manual, which is like new, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 discs. Yeah, just like on the PlayStation. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but was Riven the only game on PlayStation 1 that came on 5 discs? Possibly. There we go. 5 discs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very cool indeed. Which way do these go back? This way. Okay. Also in the box, we've got Audio Official Riven Hints and Solutions Strategy Guide. Now I'll have to find that to go with the Myst one. That is very cool. Broderbund software technical support for registered, free technical support for registered owners. Very nice. I love looking through stuff like this. I don't know about you. Fast forward if you don't. Additional Riven information, stuff about menus, transitions menu, options menu, some stuff. Another Broderbund troubleshooting guide for if your computer is not happy. A different Red Orb Entertainment advertisement thing. This one folds out 4 times or 3 times. That's pretty cool, hey? 2, 3. It's just such nice condition, all this stuff. It's like just been kept in the box. Oh, gear for the journey. We've got the merch. Is that the right way up? Yeah. T-shirts, mouse mats. Look at that bag. Oh yeah. Hats, cups, whatever you want. Really nice. Myst duffel bag. That. Oh. Has anyone got a Myst duffel bag? That would be really nice. And last but not least, the Journeyman Project 3 Legacy of Time demo located on Riven 1 disc. Yeah, this looks good actually, this game. Anyone played this? Yeah. Very cool indeed. Yeah, so that was Riven. Is anyone bored? I find that fascinating. Love those old games. All the point and click adventures. Right, let's get back to some PS1. Let's do it. So, no danger. My cheap days slipped even further into expensive territory. So, by the way, all that. So the 5 CD racks, 5 of these was £10, and then I got both the Myst limited edition and the Riven big box for £20. So like £10 each. So £30 total on that stuff from the museum, which I was very happy to pay. I did have a quick glance on eBay, and it seems that we were coming in below eBay prices there, so I'm happy with that, and the condition is just incredible, so happy with that. Now, some PS1. Another White Spine. This is the Bond double pack. This is Tomorrow Never Dies and The World Is Not Enough. This came from Gremlin Games in Lee Market, which I couldn't help. I was parked, well, okay, so the museum is like 3 minutes driving or something from a Tesco car park, which is then a few minutes walk from the market, so I had to go and take a look. this is in pretty nice condition, and that will go with the V-Rally and Eagle One Harrier Attack double pack. I'm trying to get the cheap the cheap double packs first. So that was £6, I think, in there. And then for £3 I found a copy of Action Bass. Now you may remember that I got a sealed copy of this for £5, which I couldn't believe, from the Tape Trove in Liverpool a while ago. And I was kind of like, do I really want to unseal it? You know, surely I can find one of these for less than £5. Lo and behold, it happened. It was actually the very top, because they have their games alphabetical. This was game number 1 in the pile, so it was easy for them to get out. Action Bass, yeah. I'll be honest, I gave this a quick go before, and I thought, compared to Championship Bass, nah, it's not. This is not the best. Already, having tried 2 bass fishing games on the PS1, I can tell you that this is not the best one, because it's the worst one that I've played so far. But maybe I'll give it another chance. It also came, and this sealed the deal with paying the £3 for this. It had an electronics boutique receipt in it, Burnley, Lancashire, on the 22nd of November 2000. Somebody paid £9.99 for this game. I wonder what they thought about it when they got it home. Anyway, I've tried Action Bass, and yeah, now I don't need to unseal my Action Bass. It's actually displayed on a little mini easel down there at the moment. Yeah, so those are my PS1 pickups. I think that's all my pickups for today. Right, I've got a bit of a mess here. I want to avoid standing or slipping on these mist and ribbon bits. But I wanted to say that, just to close out the video, that as I'm getting closer to the full set on the PS1, like official UK PlayStation Magazine demos, I have a lot of duplicates. And I wanted to say, if anyone is collecting them and wants to swap, or is interested in, you know, a trade for some duplicates or that I've got or whatever, hit me up, let me know. Because I have fucking loads. For example, everything here. So most of the duplicate ones, the inlays, and I haven't got them boxed. Well, okay, I've got Station 6 and 7, and then in the official UK PlayStation 1 boxed, I've got 18 Volume 2, 40 again. What's this? 43, that one. 44, 45, 48. What's that? 51. That's a good one. 61. That's just the case for 70. That's empty. 72. I've probably got the disc for 70 somewhere. So those are there. I've also got from the very early ones, the first 18 of them or something, came in paper cases. These are a little bit tatty. The flaps at the back, the glue deteriorates. What's that? 2 Volume 2, 11, 12, and 13. But wait, there's more. Let me know if you're interested in any of this shit. Discs for 15, 18 Volume 2, 38, 39, 40, 41, 44, 46, 47, 49, 52, 53, 54, 54. What's this? 63, 67, 72. That's not for swaps. Test drive 4. I'm keeping that. Although I do have that box behind me as well. And what am I going to do with all these for me? Back to... Okay, let's do it this way. So inlays and discs, which can be boxed with a CD single case from a charity shop. We've got, oh, this is going to be awkward, 16 volume 2, 57, 56, 59, 15 volume 2, 69, 49, 58, 54, 55, 14 volume 2, that's a nice one, 60, 58, 46, 52, is that 51 again? Yeah, that's 51 again, 56 again, 53, 62, 57, 61, 10 volume 2, what's that, 6 volume 2, 71, 7 volume 2, another 16 volume 2 and 15 volume 2, 17 and 18 volume 2, there's more, 81, 73, 78, 77, let's just go on the zip, what's that, 79, it's 45 again, 74, 76, 54, 11 volume 2. This is the danger of buying bundles, my dudes. 56 again, 12 volume 2, 86, 84, 13 volume 2, 19 volume 2, 65. Sorry, these aren't in order. 66, 68. It doesn't stop. Another 55, 59, 53, 46, 58, 60, 43 again, 49, another one, these 61, another 48, 64, 63, that's 40 something, 41, 57, station 1. This one is a little bit water damaged. Yeah, another disc for station 1, and that's not for swaps. This again, 56 again for the third time, I think. And then discs for 83, 42, 47, the Platinum Special, and PlayStation Sampler. Oh, and 51. And 77, 80, 79, and 72. Fucking hell, I didn't think it'd take that long. I just put a note like, oh, does anyone want to swap demos? I thought I'll show what I've got. I've got a lot yet, so... if you have 89... What is it I need? I think I need 88, and then 90, 91, 93, up to 108. And most of the specials. If you've got any high numbers or specials and you happen to be thinking, oh, I've got a hankering for some of those other demos, get in touch. So, yep, let me know. Drop me a comment, or I did put an email address on my channel as well. Maybe we can do some swapsies. That'd be cool. Like, I'm not in this to make money. I'm not, yeah, I guess I'm not going to say, oh, I'm not advertising them for sale or something on here, I don't think. But if you want to do a trade for some demos, let me know. I think that is all I've got to say today. Yeah, not having a beer today because I've still got to drive to my parents' house for to have a roast dinner. And yeah, and I'm trying to be a little bit healthier. So, I think I'm going to watch the rest of The Running Man. I was really fucking enjoying that. It's got a foxy lady in it, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Yeah, really enjoying it. It's got this, like, it's got that kind of 80s, like, not taking itself too seriously quality. Like, recently I watched Big Trouble in Little China, and like this, the script and like the way it's put together is like, clearly it's not taking itself very seriously, and it's full of tropes and like ridiculous exposition and, you know, things like that. But it just works. It's like, it's not supposed to be a serious, believable situation, you know, a serious, believable film. It's just like, and I think sometimes you don't really want to watch a super serious film, you know, like I really love The Godfather, for example, but sometimes I wouldn't want to watch it because it's just not the most uplifting thing in the world, you know. But I think with these 80s films, like Big Trouble in Little China and The Running Man from I'm about halfway through it, looking at the tape, you can still have that action and death and, you know, characters die and oh no, but it's, you're not really bothered about it, you know. It's not, it doesn't twist your you know, your emotions in the same way. It's just like, it's just entertaining. Yeah, and I really like old films like that. Anyway, that's my ramble over. I think I'm going to call it there and try to get all these mist and riven things back in the boxes in the same order they came out. Yeah, and I do want to get that Pentium working because I've got some other games like Red Baron 2, the flight sim, the combat flight sim to play in it as well. It's going to be fun. Oh, and maybe Tomb Raider 1 could run on it. Right, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this transparent chair episode. Quick look at the Lara Shrine, and I will see you next time. Peace.